training video on how to properly make a shake. So when we know we have shakes on our tickets, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get 2 shake cups. And you have to double them up to ensure that if you break one cup, you've got some protection around your hand with the second one. The first thing you do, and this is required on every single shake, whether you have 1 shake to make or 20, this is always the procedure. The first thing you're going to do is check the ticket. This is for an Oreo shake. So on this top cup, I'm going to write Oreo. It's also for ticket number 7. And so I am going to write number 7 on the ticket. And then because I am making this shake and I am going to completely finish it and hand it to the customer before I do anything else. So I am going to put a black mark through this ticket showing that I am completing this task. And you can see on my cup that it says Oreo number 7. That is required on every single shake. And I repeat, whether you just have 1 or 20, the procedure is always the same. Because when we create habits with 1, we already have the habit when there's 20 and we're more efficient and effective. So we are going to start with a base ice cream in this cup. And I like to put my base in before I put the shake ring on it. So it's an Oreo shake with vanilla ice cream. So I'm going to fill the cup about 2/3 full, and then I'm going to tap it, because the tapping gets the air pockets out of the cup. Now we're going to come over to our shake topping. And I'm going to add the shake ring now at this time. And all of our shake toppings have a coordinating measuring cup in them for the appropriate amount of the topping that the customer has paid for. And we want every customer's shake and ice cream or anything to be exactly the same, so that no matter who's working, the customer gets the same thing. So we're going to measure it out level, and we're going to add it to our shake. And now we need to top our ice cream off. Every shake is weighed out, it's priced to the customer at a certain weight. And that weight is 1.3 to 1.4. It can be anywhere in between. So we are going to add some ice cream to our Oreo shake, and then we're going to weigh it and see about where we're at. So we will come over here, and we will hit the on switch to our scales, and then we will check the weight of our scales. This one is 1.4, so it is just at the top of what's allowed to go to the customer, but that's acceptable. So we're going to mix this shake. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our shake machine. We're going to put the guard on it, which protects us from getting ice cream all over our shirt. In the beginning, you can have the motor turned down a little bit while you're getting used to it. But for me, because I've been here for a long time, I like to mix my shakes at the very top speed because it's fast and efficient for me. Before I turn my shake machine on, I'm going to get a really good grip of my cup. And by doing that, I've got 2 fingers on the shake ring and the rest of my hand on the cup. And that is how I start off, and then I flip it on. Now the purpose of hand mixing the shake is to incorporate the ingredients into the ice cream. It is not to mix the ingredients up until they're so mixed in that there's no chunks. We want to have chunks. So you can see by the way I've mixed this that there's still bits of cookies in this shake. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the ring and we're going to clean the ring off of the ice cream with our spoon, and we're going to slowly remove the ring, leaving a nice high ice cream top and the spoon. We'll just set that right there for now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to double check and see if we broke through our cup, and we did not. This is a perfect cup. You shouldn't break through them very often. It's very rare that that should happen. And lastly, we are going to top this shake off with a little bit of whipped cream. Now remember that whipped cream is just a decoration. It should just look pretty. So it's not very much. It's just a little dollop on the very top to make it look nice when we give it to a customer. And now this shake has been properly marked. It is the proper weight. It has the proper amount of whipped topping onto it. And now we are not going to put it down. We're going to take it directly out to our customer, who is customer number 7, and give it to them.